Hello, students, friends. Wish you a very nice day and hope that you have studied all the tenses, direct speech, indirect speech, whatever we have discussed so far. Today I will repeat the direct speech and indirect speech somewhat on tense basis, systematically with simple examples, so that these sentences will sit in your mind and you will be able to easily convert from direct speech to indirect speech. So how the tenses changes? For example, we are taking present simple. How that will go to past simple? Now I will first explain the present simple left side. So you have to draw a line, and right side you have to write that past simple indirect speech. So direct speech will be given the left side of the page, and indirect speech will be given on the right side. And it is very easy to learn, to understand, to use. So the present simple tense, how we can convert that into past simple tense? I have theory portion I explain now. I will give some examples. Now present simple. He said, I live in Delhi. He said, thereafter inverted comma. He said, thereafter comma, then inverted comma, I live in Delhi. So past simple, it will be like this. He said he lived in Delhi. Now second one, present continuous. How that will go to past continuous, and what changes there will be? Present continuous, he said, inverted comma, I am going to market. So past continuous, the sentence will be, he said that he was going to market. See, in present continuous we use the am going. So in past continuous it will become was going. Am will become was going. So this way you write down the sentence left and right, you will come to know. Now present perfect will become past perfect. He said, I have reached the office. So how it will be in past perfect? He said that he had reached office. Now let us take present perfect continuous. Again, he said, I have been traveling in train. One more example, that's all. So past perfect continuous, how it will be? He said that he had been traveling in train. Now some more examples. Past simple let us take. Indirect speech. Thereafter right side it will be indirect speech. Past simple, how we change into past he informed, I reached office. He informed that he had reached office. Here you have to remember that past simple tense we are converting into past perfect tense. So past simple will become past perfect tense. Again I would say, he informed, in bracket, inverted comma, I reached office, inverted comma, over, full stop. That will become past perfect. How? He informed that he had reached office. See, past perfect is had, that is used. Now past continuous will become past perfect continuous. Now past continuous, the sentence is, he said, inverted comma, I was washing cloth. Now how will it will become past perfect continuous tense. He said that he had been washing the cloth. See, was became had been. So was washing became had been washing. Now another example, past perfect. That will remain same only. He said, I had already written a letter. He said that he had already written a letter. Only that will come. Conjunction that will come in indirect speech. Now let us take past perfect continuous. He said, I had been doing the work. So past perfect continuous, same, it will repeat same only, past perfect continuous only. He said that he had been doing the work. It is the same. Now let us see another example, future simple. When future simple is converted into future conditional, that is future, there will be will or shall. So this will become would, shall will become should. So that way we have to change. Now future simple example is, he said, inverted comma, I will reach office by 10 a.m. So future conditional, how it will be? Here we say the conditional word we use, that would, should, that's why. So he said that he would reach office by 10 a.m. Now future continuous. Now future continuous tense, it can be converted into future continuous conditional. So you have to use that would in conditional. He said, inverted comma, I will be doing the carpentry work. So indirect speech, it will be, he said that he will be doing the carpentry work. See, would be. That will be will become would be. Now let us see future perfect. That will also remain future perfect conditional. He said, I will have done the work. He said that he would have done the work. He would have done the work. Now in future one more is remaining, that is future perfect continuous. So that will be future perfect conditional. Future perfect continuous. He said, I am taking a little gap, that indicates that there is inverted comma. He said, inverted comma, I will have been doing the work by that time. So how you will change? How we will change? He said that I will become he. He said that he would have been doing the work by that time. So the will have been has become would have been. That is only simple change. Will become would. Now let us again take some more examples. Present simple, how it goes to past simple. Present simple. He said, I always drink milk. He said that he always drank milk. So present simple has become past simple. Repeat examples only. Present continuous will become past continuous. I informed, inverted comma, I am reading a book. So indirect speech, he informed that he was reading a book. Now past simple will become past perfect. He said, Pope arrived on Sunday. So Pope arrived on Sunday, that will become past perfect. Had arrived, that will become, had will come past perfect. Perfect word indicates there will be has, have or had. Perfect means this will be there. So when we use the auxiliary verb has, have, had will be there when we use the word perfect. So past simple becomes past perfect. He said Pope arrived on Sunday. He said that Pope had arrived on Sunday. Now let us take present perfect. That will become past perfect. He told me, inverted comma, I have gone to Spain. He said that he had gone to Spain. See, I have become he had, I became he. Now past perfect tense, how we will change? He told, inverted comma, I had inaugurated the airport. So he told that he had inaugurated the airport. There is no change. Same repeated, only indirect speech, that conjunction will be added. Now present perfect continuous will be changed into past perfect continuous. They complained, inverted comma, we have been receiving big amount of light bills. So that will get changed into they complained that they had been receiving big amount of light bills. Now another example, past continuous becomes past perfect continuous. They told me we were living in Paris. They told me we were living in Paris. So that will change to they told me that they had been living in Paris. See, we were living has become had been living. Now let us see the future. Future simple. Future simple also we have to change into future conditional. So we use in future simple shall or will, that will change into will or would. It is very easy. Now direct speech I am telling. He said, I will go to post office on Monday. How that will change? He said that he would go to post office on Monday. So that is future simple. How we are changing to future conditional. Future continuous will change into future conditional. Future continuous will change into future conditional. Or for remembering we can say that future past continuous. Just only to remember. Future past we have to think that it is would, should. Actually we have to use the word conditional. Now future continuous example. He said, I will be using the car. I will be using the car. Future continuous, will be using the car. I will repeat. She said, inverted comma, I will be using the car. So that can be changed to she said that she would be using the car. So these are the some of the examples. You can write down or you can listen carefully and you can learn. You can write, then you can easily learn. When speaking you can use this. It is very very simple. Just follow slowly you can listen and you can write down. Now to have a clarity on what is subject, noun, pronoun, reporting verb, conjunction, reported, speech clause, I will give one sentence that you have to make into 4 portions. subject, noun or pronoun. Second one, reporting verb. Third, right side, conjunction. And fourth, reported speech clause. Clause conveys some meaning, not full meaning. Clause means. So, subject. Now I will repeat the sentence. She said that she wanted a driver. So, she is the pronoun. So, 4 columns you have to make. One is subject, noun or pronoun. Second one is reporting verb. Third one is conjunction. And fourth one is reported speech. I will repeat the sentence. So, subject, noun or pronoun, what is that? She. And the reporting verb said, S-A-I-D said, S-A-I-D said. And the conjunction is that. And reported speech. So what was the reported speech? She wanted a driver. That was the speech she made. She wanted a driver. So these are the some of the examples given. You can easily learn. You can, if you want, you can write down also slowly you can write down. Better, already you are having a notebook. In that notebook you may write down, so you can easily understand. You have to take present simple change, present continuous change, present perfect change, present perfect continuous change into indirect speech. Like that, future also, like that, past also. So in order to get a faster understanding, I have discussed very slowly at a slow speed, so that you can pick up very easily. So we shall close this here now. Please have a good day and learn all these things, and we shall see in our next class. Till then, good luck, and please, I request that so many learners, aspirants have subscribed. I request that you may also subscribe, you may also share, you may also like. Inside that icon button is there, bell is there, so that whatever I am posting, that you will get in future and you can learn it. These are universally accepted English language. Wherever country you go, whether you are in this India or foreign countries, this pattern of English is same. This is based on the universal grammar being followed. So there will not be any mistakes. So this is correct English. So wish you good luck. See you in the next class. Be confident, be strong, work a little every day, half an hour like that. If you don't get every day time, one day half an hour, second day half an hour, third day half an hour, or 10 minutes you may try, 10 to 15 minutes you may write down. It will be very interesting. And also whatever grammar is taught here, the tense, the verb, the direct speech, indirect speech, you may write down in your notebook from morning to evening whatever you have done. I got up at 6 o'clock. So I got up at 6 o'clock is a past simple. I washed my clothes, past simple. So like that, you can use the tenses, you can use the verbs, and you can make sentences. From morning to evening, whatever you have done, that you write down. Write a small sentence, again small sentence, again small sentence, like that. Or 1, 2, 3 points, 10 points, 15 points from morning to evening, what you have done. If you are not getting sufficient time, in the evening you may try. And if possible, you can write whatever you have done yesterday from morning to night. So yesterday means past tense, past till past continuous. Today what you are doing, it will be in present. Tomorrow what you are going to do, that will be in future. So yesterday's all works in past. You have to write in past and only. So you have to remember the 5 forms of the verb: goes, go, going, went, gone, like that. So whenever you are using done, that is supported by has, have, and has, have, had, like that. So you have to remember those auxiliary verbs. Most of the auxiliary verbs we have discussed, and these are the simple sentence in daily life we are using. And side by side you may be reading a newspaper, Times of India or something like that. So newspaper, you check where the tenses are coming, and you can write down those sentences also. So little bit you have to spare a few minutes from your day-to-day life. As I already told you, you may be having small dictionaries. So from that dictionary you may write down from A onwards: able, administrator, archaeology, like this. So many words are there, no? That words, whatever verbs you get, so you write down its meaning, make a sentence. Like that you do for A. When you take a verb, goes, you see what is the meaning, what is that verb, like that, and make a sentence. He goes to office. Another verb you take. So in A category, A alphabet, you will get so many verbs, and for that you make sentences. That also you will get from your dictionary. Then thereafter 2-3 days concentrate on A, then B you go, then C, then D. Like that all 26 alphabets you cover by writing the verbs, meaning, and one sentence. So sentence, first you write the sentence what is available from the dictionary. There are dictionaries available with simple sentences, so that we can understand. Thereafter, once you copy down a sentence from the dictionary, you also make additional sentence, simple sentence that you know from your day-to-day life, so that you will be able to understand the meaning properly. Because what you experience, what you learned, what you know, that you are writing. So easily you can grasp the meaning. So see you in the next class. Take care. Don't go outside unless it is very necessary.